What's up? What's up? What's up? Hope you guys are having an awesome night. I'm gonna wait a couple minutes, let some people jump in. I'm gonna get an important question to ask you guys tonight, which is, what can we do content-wise to continue to help you more? Okay, in general, what can we? What? Also, jump in the comments and the chat for me. Let me know that you're here. Hope you guys are having an awesome start to the week. Been so busy, I haven't done as many of these anymore as I used to. But I want to jump on really quick and take a few moments, and I want to get to know, like, what can we do as a YouTube channel to continue to help you guys succeed. What type of content do you like to see, right? Because we get a lot of comments, like questions. We just recently hit 10,000 subscribers, so thanks to all of you. But I want to spend a few moments to really get to know, okay, what are the specific types of content that you guys would like to see? Appreciate the thumbs up. Appreciate you guys watching. What are the specific types of content that you guys like to see? I'd love to see in comments below what that is. I know that, dude, I know Cincinnati, Ohio. What's up, man? I would say that one of the most popular things that we do is when I live dial leads. Okay, what's up, Linnell? You as well, buddy. You as well, man. Appreciate you, man. When I live dial leads, that seems to go over really well. I used to do live cold calls. Okay, we put out a lot of shows, a lot of random videos. Interviewing other power players is always kind of a big deal. It always goes over really well. So I'd love to know what you guys let me know where you're watching from tonight in comments, your name, where you're watching from. I'd love to know what area you're from and see, what parts of the world we're getting some interaction in tonight. And I'd also love to know after you give a thumbs up, let me know where you're from. I'd love to also know what type of content would you prefer to see. I know we get a ton of interaction questions about telesales in general. We're starting to do more in the P&C space. We've always done quite a bit in the final expense, life, and Medicare space. We're trying to interview other individuals that are doing big things, no matter what they're doing, right? Are still looking to do appointment setting. That's kind of a big question too. Actually, right now, most people don't know this. I don't think I've said this on video yet, or I may have said it the other day on a show briefly, but we're looking at potentially doing phone appointments for telesales, where we call our own leads with openers and we book you scheduled phone appointments to talk to people that are interested. Now, it wouldn't be appointment setting for local, because I've done that, and if the prospect isn't there, then it's never the agent's fault, it's only my fault, right? When in reality, even when you guys book your own appointments, at least 20 to 40% are going to no-show you. Sometimes as high as, sign you up for is that for like what? For phone appointments? Do me a favor, email me Cody at CodyAskins.com if you're interested in yes, okay, perfect. If interested in phone appointments for telesales. That's where we'll actually hire an opener for you. They'll call our leads, and we will just literally book and set phone appointments on your calendar. Lakia says, "Howdy. What do you think about Medicare Advantage? I'm currently studying for the AEP. Yeah, I think it's awesome. I think it's great. I think there's great residual income there. I think there's a lot of opportunity. I know a lot of people making six figures doing it, so I think it's great. I think it's awesome. And you know what? It's coming. AEP's coming. Lynn from Delaware, what is up? Thank you so much for adding that. I appreciate that. Looks like you may have retracted it, but I saw it before. So that's what I want to spend a few moments saying, okay, as we try to continue to put focus on helping insurance agents, what are things that we can do to help you guys a lot more, okay, guys and gals, right? I'm a big believer in solving problems and really focusing on helping people. And so, putting out videos on YouTube is like, one of the things I'm most passionate about when it comes to like helping insurance agents. And so I want to know what are some things that we can do to continue to help you as an insurance agent. What type of content do you like to see? So we put up like 15 videos a week. It's a lot, and our team does it. I've got two video guys that's all they do is help pump out videos for our YouTube channel. And we get a lot of questions about, hey, I want to see live dialing, or I want to see cold calls, or I want to see interviews with other, power players, or I want to see more stuff about telesales, maybe, I don't know. Or I want to, appointment setting or phone appointments. Or if you had to pick one of our shows, which show do you like the most? Okay, we got several shows. We've even got the Apris Nation podcast. We're interviewing people all the time. What's the type of content that you enjoy seeing? What are the type of videos that you like seeing? I want to learn so that I can do more of what you like and what you want us to do. I don't want to do stuff that you don't want us to do. So I want to know, Delaware interested in final expense. I love you break down the numbers. Cool. Thank you, buddy. That's good. Breaking down numbers. That's good. That's really good. That's helpful, actually. It's really helpful. Overcoming objections, hands down. That's awesome as well. Thank you. That's big. Most insurance agents really struggle with overcoming objections, right? They don't know what to say. They don't know what to do. Looks like I lost a thumbs up, so I'd love to get a couple more. Okay, if you guys could take a second and do that. Overcoming objections is it's really easy. I mean, it's easy, but it's not easy. And I say it's easy. It's easy if you actually role play and practice it, and you don't practice on real life, or you don't practice on the real calls or the real sales. If you practice something we started doing, I've started role playing. I've started actually training, doing an energy activity and role playing with my sales team twice a day. Okay. So when I say that, I'm training them for a little bit. We're doing energy activity to get our motors moving, right? Our blood flowing, push-ups, jumping jacks, something. And then we're spending time role playing. When we role play, I make them stand up, and we role play on a specific topic. Also telesales. Yeah, I figured that was pretty important. Thank you. I hope I'm saying that. I hope Lakia is right. Thank you so much. Jose, I'm an independent life insurance broker. What lead company do you recommend? Well, it's hard to not recommend my own company, Secure Agent Leads. Secure Agent Leads, which you can see on my pad, okay? Secure Agent Leads at secureagentleads.com. We generate 50,000 leads a month for the insurance industry. And I've also got another company called Secure Agent Marketing. And we do, right, Cincinnati? Well, what's your name, Cincinnati? Because I think I know who it is, but I want to be sure before I guess. We generate a ton of leads, right? I mean, we've got a lead company that does millions of dollars in leads to help agents, and we generate a ton of leads every month. We've also got another company called Security Marketing that does lead major. Dude, I thought it was you, man. Hope all is well, brother. You are, dude. We've been talking for a couple of years. It feels like, man. So thank you for continuing to watch this stuff, bro. Lee Major, dude, you were always skeptical of what I was skeptical of all my stuff before, man. Hopefully I'm slowly proving myself to you, buddy. 3 years. That's nuts. I've been doing YouTube videos for 3.5 years. So I think you were from the very beginning, which is cool, which is really, really cool. Telesales. Yep. Telesales is a big piece. It's something we get a ton of questions about, something I'm open to doing more of, frankly. I don't even mind doing, actually me doing the phone sales and recording them. That's why I want to kind of jump on for a few minutes. I'm not going to stay on forever, even though I used to say that I would be on for like 2 hours, but we'll see how long we go for. I haven't been doing this as much. I've been crazy busy traveling. My schedule's been insane. You're welcome. Thank you. So that's why I want to really take a few minutes and get to know, it's been a while since I've talked to you guys. We've had a lot of we've had thousands of new subscribers, probably 5,000 new subscribers just this year. So most of our new subscribers, we haven't had this type of interaction much. And so I want to make sure that I'm giving it to you guys. I'm giving you whatever you want, and we're continuing to help you in any way we can. Okay. Also, while I'm on, if you want to throw in a question, I'll answer any questions that come up. I'm not afraid. No questions off limits. We get so many questions now that I get some crazy at our conference, 8% Nation. I get some crazy questions on occasion. So No questions off limits. Everything's good. What are some other things that you guys love to see or that you struggle with? If you had to put one thing in comments that you struggle with, that you would like help with, or that you would like to see more help with, or see more content on, or videos on, or training on, what's one thing that you feel like you need to improve in your business? If you had to pick one thing in your business that if you improve this one thing, what would it be? And improving that one thing would get you to a whole nother level. What would you have to say? What would you say that is? Get to pick just one thing that can really get you to another level. Mark said, I filled the form out for life insurance leads and didn't get emailed back. Any idea why? Dude, I got to fix that, man. Thank you, buddy. Do me a favor. Actually, you know what? You've already done us a favor. You already filled out the form. I'm not going to ask you to do any more. I'm going to actually make sure that you get a call tomorrow, okay? I apologize that we did not help you yet. So thank you for bringing that to my attention. I'll make sure we throw in a few extra leads or something for the wait, okay? Thank you, buddy. What else? What else? Well, what are some things that you guys, if you could improve one area of your business, most agents struggle with prospecting, phone calls, that kind of stuff, appointments. Now, when you say appointments, Lee Major, what are we talking about, buddy? Exactly. What are we talking about? It's awesome. I only have one appointment tomorrow, so I can talk for a little. Perfect. You got it. You got it. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate the opportunity. Our leads are doing extremely well right now. We're picking up massive companies and carriers all the time. This month we'll probably generate, between secure agent leads and secure agent marketing, we'll probably generate 100, and we may get up to 150,000 insurance leads this month. So things have really taken off. I need a daily work system, and I need to be more organized. Okay, yeah, I would say that's important. Most insurance agents are not disciplined enough, and when I say disciplined enough, I mean disciplined enough as in, hey, let's get our day started off right. Let's work out. Let's actually make dials when we know we need to make dials. Let's run appointments. Let's do the things that we know we need to do. And most people don't. Okay. Mark said, love to hear it. No one in my company has heard of your channel, so I want to rock the boat and show them. Dude, let's do it, man. We gotta fix that, buddy. I've got the largest YouTube channel for helping insurance agents, so I gotta get more attention to what we're doing. So thank you, Mark. I appreciate that, buddy. Leads is a big topic too. Mark brings up a good point, because most insurance agents are just throwing money at either direct mail and waiting 3 or 4 weeks, at telemarketing leads and working with foreign call centers. It's just the truth. Or internet lead vendors, and they're sharing the lead with 42 other people. There are better ways. There just are. And that's what we specialize in now. Last week I was 25 levs, and out of 25 leads, 10 appointments, but only 5 answered. So I was only able to get 5 appointments. So I need to learn how to door knock more. Yeah, dude. I mean, if you're able to walk, that's one thing that I always focused on as an agent, was walking into a full calendar, full schedule. 10 appointments isn't bad out of 25 leads. It's not bad. I would say most agents, on our leads, we see an average about 40 to 60% set rate. So 40% would have been 10. Okay. You're good. And then 60% would be, what would that be? Like 15, 10 to 16 appointments out of 25 leads. If you're working them hard and you're calling them, 3 times every day, 3 days in a row, and texting, emailing, and really working them and putting in those 12 to 15 touches in the first 72 hours, then you have a better chance. And 10 out of 25 is great, man. There's nothing wrong with that at all. If half are standing you up, that's a little high, but you know what? 10's a small sample size, so it could easily happen to anybody. I've been booking appointments on a senior agent's book lately, but they all have UL or UM policies, so it's mostly service leads. Gotcha. Okay, well, you know what? There's ways to pivot the conversation, even when it's service focused, and seeing what I can work with. Dude, I love it. Activity is a big thing. Most agents struggle with activity. Activity like that will help. It'll help drive the meter, and push the ball down the field, as they would say. Uh, that's good. What else would you guys like to see? I also want to do some Q&A. If we have some questions pop in, I'll happily answer those. I'm gonna spend a little time hanging out with you, even if I just ramble and look at you and look at the chat and the comments. Um, we have a lot of people that are new to our channel that probably have no clue what we do or why we do it, or when we do it. So I want to make sure we answer any of those questions that we can. Mark says, but I have a pretty good booking ratio, about 20 up, and have 13 next week alone. So going for success, dude. Great. That's awesome, buddy. You sound like you sound like a winner. You sound like you work hard, and it sounds like it's paying off. So kudos to you. Definitely kudos to you. Also, if you guys have an Instagram, feel free to follow me at Cody.Askins, as I put an Instagram story on right now. Okay, at Cody.Askins on Instagram. If you listen to any podcast, we have an 8% Nation podcast. Who's listened, by show of hands, who has listened to the 8% Nation podcast with myself and Landon, or even another carrier, or even another co-host or someone we interview? What's your top 3 carriers? Lee Major, I would say. There's a lot of good ones, man. I mean, I don't know why. I've just always been I have a good relationship with a bunch of them. So, it's hard to just pick one. I personally, have always just liked Americo. But that didn't mean that there's not a lot of other great carriers. So don't get me wrong. Thank you, man. It's so cool to be connected live right now. I'm 19, and so the warm market isn't huge right now. So I think if I buy some leads from you guys, I can really do well. Dude, I think you can too, man. And thank you for the kind words. I was 19, in college, playing basketball, and went full time in the insurance business, selling life insurance, and off of warm market, door knocking, and cold calling. I was really fortunate enough to make $117,000 in my first 8 months. And I was literally about your age. I was in college playing basketball. So anybody can do it, right? There's plenty of opportunity in this industry, this business. There's more millionaires in the insurance industry than any other industry in the world, the financial services and insurance industry. So how's door knocking going? Dude, I think door knocking is great. I would recommend, if you're going to door knock, you can probably do better by door knocking aged leads. I think that's like a new agent play. I really do. If you're new and you don't have a lot of money and you're just looking for a lot of activity, then go door knock. Go buy 60 aged leads and go door knock them all twice. Whatever. In a week, right? I used to door knock. I remember one time I was in college. May have been, it was either 19 or 20 at this point, and myself and a couple other guys, really another guy, we door knocked 120, actually probably closer to 150 doors in one afternoon and evening, and wrote, I think it was 6. For some reason my mind went to 7, but I think it was 6. Final expense life insurance policies from cold canvas door knocking. No leads, just straight cold door knocking. My sales team is responding to me, Mark, about getting in touch with you. So I'll make sure that they do that. We'll definitely make sure they do that. Where's everybody from? I've seen a few. I've seen Delaware. I know Lee Majors in, his YouTube channel is Cincinnati, Ohio, so that kind of gives it away. Where else are we at? Or what other questions do we have? And if you guys ever have any ideas for like content of things that we can do more to help, feel free to email myself or Andy. Um, it's Andy at CodyAskins.com or Cody at CodyAskins.com. I love to hear Spring Hill, Florida, Kansas. Dude, what's up, Tyler? I love that. We're always looking for like, what can we do more? What can we do better, right? How can we bring more value to you? Individually, right? Every single one of you. I want to like give more, do more. I want to challenge you, right? I want to bring energy to you. I want to enthuse you. I want to, bring you confidence, and really help you become a better agent overall. Mark's in New York, dude. That's awesome, man. I don't know if you normally do this, but I'd love to talk on the phone sometime. I'm one of the hungriest guys in my firm. I'm there later than anyone every day, 8:30 to 8. Wow. And I'd love to do one-on-one. Yeah, Mark, email Andy at CodyAskins.com. We've got some coaching opportunities. So email Andy. That's my assistant. He likes to call himself an executive assistant. Andy at CodyAskins.com. Andy. Lodi, what's up, bro? Dude, you were just live earlier on Facebook, man. Lisa from San Antonio, welcome. Thank you for being on. Appreciate that. That's awesome. It's about time, Ryan. What's up, bro? Dude, how's your week going, man? I miss doing this. I have not. Ryan, you've been kicking my butt with little personal one-off lives. I get home. I've been traveling a bunch, or we put up 15 videos, and I'm like, you know what? I need to get back to doing more of this, though, right? The one-on-one stuff, answering questions, getting feedback from you guys, seeing what we can do better, seeing how we can improve, because we got a lot to learn, right? We got a lot to learn. What's your guys'? If you had to pick like one type of video or one video that sticks out in your mind. What's one video that is your favorite of all the videos we've ever done? We've done like 1,400 videos, maybe. I don't know. We've done a lot of videos. But what's the one video that you have enjoyed or that's helped you the most out of every video we've ever done? Fish finished September with 53K. October will be 60. Dude, that's baller. That's awesome, buddy. That's really good. Really, really good. That's great. We got to, dude. I told you on the podcast, man. We gotta keep getting you thinking bigger. And dude, you're there, man. You are thinking bigger, and I love it. So if you guys had to pick, real quick, if you had to pick, and you had to put in comments below really fast, okay? One video that you've watched of ours that you enjoyed or that you would like to see more of. If you had to pick just one video, I'm not saying you have to, get the title perfectly and all that, but what was one type of video that you've seen that either attracted you to start watching more of our videos, or attracted you, or that helped you, or that you picked up a nugget from? What are some things that we can continue to do to bring value to you as an insurance agent out in the field, face to face, door knocking, cold calling leads, setting appointments, all those different things? What are some of the things that we can continue to do to bring value to you? The guy who made over 500K, great video. Dude, I was thinking the same thing, man. That's one of the videos that came to mind. That was Matt. Lee Major, thanks for sharing, buddy. I would have to agree. That was a great video. He put up $501,000 his second full year ever in premium. That's a big freaking year, right? It's possible for anyone, though. When you broke down the numbers of how to make over 300K, Lynn, dude, thank you. That's awesome. That's great. That's good to hear. I would say that that's fun, right? Because those videos, what that does is it takes 300K and it scales it backwards. So if you're like, hey, here's the amount, because one of the things I've learned in our industry is you can make any amount of money you want to make, right? But what's really neat is when you have a target. Here's what I want to make this year, and then you're able to break that down. Ooh, that's good. That's good. That's good. Yeah, because you're able to break that down and really focus on it. New says, do some role playing with someone throwing curveballs at you all day. I'm in for that. I am in for that. Actually, I do that every morning and every afternoon with my inside sales team. I really do, and they're doing well. They actually call and help insurance agents with leads and with training and our Success Society program and tickets to 8% and all that stuff. Okay, all that stuff. But yeah, I like the role playing idea. That's good. So what are some other ideas? I'm thinking about calling leads every single week. Chris, what's up, buddy? Thanks for chiming in. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the comment, and thanks for sharing your real name, buddy. That's great. Noogie, it's a nickname. I like it, dude. That's good. That's really good, dude. Eric, you're the man, dude. Have you not jumped in on? You're not jumped in on here yet. I don't see you in comments, man. I don't think I've seen Tommy Mack in here either. I'm gonna text him. We got to get. Dude, apparently, because you put a. That's good. That's good. I like that. That's awesome. Tommy Mack. Let's see here. Cody, you're the man. I'm just sitting here trying to get my lazy butt to book appointments. I have 80 referrals to call. How do I get myself into it? I need you to motivate me, dude. You need to get up and you need to do, and you need to freaking jump and down, do some push-ups, run around. I'm more likely. This is a big nugget here. I'm more likely to do the things I don't want to do when my energy is right. Okay. So that I would get your blood flowing before, right? Somebody interviewed me for a podcast earlier, in Power, I think it was called, and in Power Tribe with Nanny Bernal. And when she was interviewing me, before she interviewed me for a podcast, I went out and I actually did some jumping jacks and jumping up and down, right? Because when my energy is right, I do whatever the freak it takes, right? And so for you, hey, Dejan, if you want to, what's your goal, right? So what's your goal for the year or next year, right? If you have a goal and you wake and you want to reach that goal, you're gonna have to freaking call, right? You're gonna have to pick up the phone, right? And so I would get your juices flowing. Once you get your blood flowing and stuff, it's easier. It's easier to pick up the phone, man. It really is. Next time, go live when you interview top agents so others can ask questions. Golden nuggets. That's good. I like that. Live interviews with live Q&A. That's good. Doing push-ups right now. Oh, thank you, sir. Your content is awesome. That's good. That's good. Now I'm getting jacked up, right? I'm about to do some push-ups. I did 55 this afternoon with my sales team because I was just trying to do more than any of them. I could have done a lot more, but that's what they get. And then one of them challenged me to a race, a sprint for $20. I'm like, come on now, come on. You know better than that. Hey, if you guys are ever in Missouri, come by the office. I would love to give you a tour. I'd love to hang out. Love to throw you in the studio. Lee Bazier, dude, you need to make a trip, bro. Cincinnati ain't that far. How far are we looking at? Cincinnati from Springfield, Missouri. Well, it's not like you couldn't fly because you're straight killing it. But let's look. Oh, dude, it's 8 hours. Come on. It's a hop, skip, and a jump. Get your butt to Springfield. I like the live Q&A idea. Dude, I mean, I guarantee you that when you get DeJohn, when you get your, freaking blood flowing, it'll be nothing to pick up the freaking phone because you need to do it. You need to do it. So just do it. Just do it. What else? I love the comments, love the questions, love the interaction, love the engagement. The longer I'm on here, the better I'm getting because I haven't done this in a while. I'm a little rusty, right? But the longer I'm on here, the more fun it gets, the more crazy you guys get. Question, on mail drop leads, do you recommend minimum income levels? I've never been a big direct mail fan, but yes, those that do direct mail, they typically have a minimum income of at least 15 to 30K, depending on the area. There's a sweet spot there. Chris, I'm literally still figuring out what I want to sell. Haven't made the change yet, but if I do insurance, where should I start? Goodness, where do you want to start? I don't want to talk you into doing something you don't want to do. I mean, I love life insurance. PNC guys are crushing it. Medicare is great residual. I would start somewhere in those 3 realms, really. Chris, where do you want to? Where do you want to start? What do you want to sell? I've always sold like life insurance or final expense insurance, some med subs, a little bit of med advantage. It's not really my cup of tea. I know a lot of people doing really well. It takes a long time to build up a PNC book and make, some sick money. But I've got some buddies that, make $500,000 a year personal income off of a PNC book. So it's possible. Thank you guys for the friend requests on Facebook as well. I love that. I definitely love that. Hope you guys are. It's Wednesday night, so if your goal is 5K for a week, okay, then you should be sitting at three grand as of right now. Okay, what's your airport codes, dude? He's in. Look at Lee Major. It's SGF, Springfield, Missouri. Also, if we did a live trip, like a free live training or like a retreat or a boot camp or something in your city, where should we have it? Like, what's the nearest big city to you guys? And should we come to your area? Because I went to 15. Most of you guys didn't know it because this was earlier. This was, 4 or 5 months ago. I went to 15 live events, free training events. We did 15 cities in 6 weeks, something like that. I was on the road a lot. I drove to 1 week. We drove to. I loved it though. Gosh, I love it. I would do it again. Nashville, Charlotte, Atlanta, and Memphis all in 1 week. We did Tampa at one point. Where else did we go? All the Texas, cities multiple times. Dallas, Houston, San Antonio, Austin. We did Little Rock. Little Rock was a great event. We did New Orleans. Where else did we go? We did a bunch of cities, but it was fun. I love that. Indiana. Your boy Miles says Indiana. All right. I'm down for Indiana. We haven't been that way, actually. We need to go northeast. Um, how is home mortgage protection? Is there any residual after first year degrading term policy? I think for simplified issue term policies, I think there's a little bit of residual. People don't sell it for the residual income piece, but I think there may be some. It's just simplified issue term is all it is. Uh, my video guys texted me about a video title from earlier today. Come to Ohio. Just talked to Brett. Thanks, man. Dude, did we get you in, Mark? Dude, did Brett do his job? Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. So just pick one and gun it. LOL. uh, dude, I mean, if it's for like long term residual, Medicare's good. If you want to make 100 grand as fast as you can, sell life insurance. Okay. I'm getting a picture. Thanks for the picture. I'm getting a Facebook Messenger message from Austin. That's funny. I was just talking about New Orleans too. He's down from that area. Lee Major, dude, we haven't talked in a long time, bro. I see your email though. I get a lot of emails. A lot of emails. Philadelphia. Okay, yeah. You've watched my stuff before. I recognize the name and recognize the city. Philly. As long as I don't have to root for the Eagles, I'm in. Okay, I'm a big Cowboys fan, so Phillies. Love your live calls. Talk to 10 people per week, and you'll be successful. That's it, Adam. Appreciate the comment. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that very much. That's it. You got to talk to 10 people. Or you got to sit with 10 people if you're face to face. If you're over the phone, you got to like have, probably double, probably 20 good conversations a week. And I mean good conversations like, more than 5 minutes. Physicians Mutual thoughts on selling this company. Dude, I think all the companies are great. It's hard for me to chime in on certain companies because all the companies have agents or owners that watch our stuff regularly. So it's hard for me to, but dude, I started out with Mutual of Omaha, selling one company, one carrier as a career agent and freaking destroyed it. So I'm a believer that you can succeed anywhere. Like that's kind of my motto. Like I think I can personally succeed and make 7 figures in the insurance industry with any company on planet Earth, and probably from selling any product on planet Earth. Like I'm just that confident in my ability. No, but you guys need to be that confident. You need to be so confident that it shows through. I'm not saying arrogant, but you got to be confident in your ability, because if you're not, prospects are going to feel a lack of confidence, and then they're going to assume control, and you're going to struggle. Mark also says, ever had anyone run into compliance issues with you guys generating leads? Gosh, no, never. Come on now, Eagles. What's up, Maria? Hope you're good. I'm with you. I'm with you, Adam. Come on, dude. You guys, hey, big win last week, by the way. I think it was last week. Yeah, it was Thursday night against the Packers. That's a big win. We've never had any compliance issues with our leads. We've only had money problems because they're like, how do I spend all this money? Okay. It's kind of a joke. Telemarketer or cold calling. I don't love either, but if I had to pick, like hire a telemarketer or do the cold calling yourself. If I can stay busier selling, I love to delegate, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to delegate just to push some stuff off of my plate, because I got to lead by example and prove that I can do something. I'm not just going to, I'm not going to just push it off and let other people do it just because I'm lazy. Hardest carrier to work with that's not agent friendly. Jeez. I did say no question was off limits, didn't I? I'm going to plead the fifth. I can't answer that question. I'll give you a roundabout answer, okay, so that I can say I didn't totally dodge it. Gosh, that's a tough question. The carrier that is super old fashioned and super picky and makes you jump through hoops, like going out and getting delivery receipts signed for every policy that you sell. That's old fashioned. Okay. Hiring one. What would you do if you had to start over again? Thank you for answering. I mean, if I'm brand new, the face-to-face model is good. It's great, and I would actually start there because it's a great way to learn the business. If I had to start there, I would figure out what is something you can do every single week. I don't care if you hire telemarketers, whatever, or if you just do it. You're trying to get me in trouble, Lee. Major trouble. See what I did there? If I had to start over again, I would probably do whatever it took to get. I would have a lead system that's just pumping in like leads every week. I would have an appointment setter, and I would be setting 40. I would have 50 appointments a week on the calendar. 50, yeah, I said it, and I would be running 30 appointments minimum, and I'd be writing like 20 deals a week. I mean, I'd be dropping. Lodi, this is for you, bro. I'd be dropping it like it's hot, and I'd be dropping. Let me do some math. Like that's what I would be doing, and I may just do it just to prove it. Amend America, just to prove it. If I had to do it, I would probably, and I'd be closing. Gosh. I believe I can get back in the field right now and close 19 grand a week in business. I believe I'm a 7-figure producer because I would have a complete team and a system that just freaking rolled, David, just freaking rolled. And I may do it one week just to prove it, just for the fun of it. Maybe I'll video the whole thing. And I run 50 appointments in a week. It's actually not a bad idea. Should I do that? Should I video the whole thing? Cody runs 50 appointments in a week and videos the whole thing. Like a little documentary or a vlog. Should I do that? I haven't got any comments yet, so maybe I shouldn't, but I think that would be sick. Or even like one week I do that, and the next week I do, some phone appointments, and I do telesales, and I run, another 100 phone appointments from those, and I do the whole thing and vlog it all. Oh, yeah, I should. Okay, all right. GoPro it, do it. I can't. The problem is, maybe I can get audio in the home. I can't get video of the home, and like that's not legal. But that could be fun. That could be fun. That could be a big move too. We've been looking for some ways to get some attention and do some big things. That could be good. That would be sweet, wouldn't it? All right. Well, shoot. Unless you ask. Well, that's true, but I can't like walk up to the door with a video camera. Hey, can I record this whole thing? 30 to 40 what? 30 to 40 what, Lee? $3,000 budget, a life and health license. What's the first thing you would do to start growing a Medicare business? Boom. I like the specifics of that. I'm new. Life and health license, $3K, and I want to grow a Medicare business. 50 is too many, LOL. Dude, come on now. I think I could set 60 in a week. Uh, bigger, think bigger, Lee. Um, can you sell Medicare Advantage, or are we talking just Med Sup? Your boy Miles, answer that question for me because that's a piece of this. That's a big piece of this. Yes, do it. That would be great, Adam. Thank you, buddy. Um, I actually totally think I should do that. I think that would be just nasty. Nasty, both. Okay, good. If I was both, $3,000 budget. Ooh, okay. Actually, and where do you live again? Indiana, Indiana. Okay, Indiana has a new state bird. Dude, I'm a big Larry Bird fan. Let's see. 3K. Ooh, I could probably sell you 200, maybe close. 200 Medicare leads, and you could get those over the course of like 4 to 8 weeks. You're welcome. And you could probably go right out of 200 leads. You could probably set, if you don't set 100, something's wrong. You could set 100, and then you could probably go sell 50 gosh, you could probably sell 40, 50, 60 Medicare deals if you went all out, 3 grand, and got as many Medicare leads in your hand as humanly possible. Uh, I mean, when I just gave you the blueprint of what I would do. Great question, by the way. Thank you for asking. And you're welcome. I just told you what I would do if I was wanting to have a $20,000 week, 20K week. That's what I would do. I would I would have I would probably have 50 to 60 Lee Major. You're gonna love it. Set appointments, and I would hire an opener and feed them leads and say I need 60 appointments from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. on the calendar, 12 a day. Dude, I could go 6 days and go 72 appointments. Lee Major, um, in 1 week, and run. Let's just be conservative and say 60%. That's 43. Set 72. Now we're thinking big. Set 72. Sit with 43 and sell. Oh gosh, dude! If I don't write 28 apps, I would be upset. And then from that, if I don't put up, because I normally average like 80 a month in premium in the field. Um, Hook me HL. I don't know what you're saying, dude. Hook me up, LOL. Done, dude. 28 apps. I could probably average 960 in AP. Maybe I can get a little more than that. That's 27,371 in AP in a week. And I actually think that if I went hard enough, I could probably do 30K in a week. 30K, 50 weeks, 2 weeks vacation is $1.5 million. And I'd probably have to spend um hmm. Probably need like 9,000 leads for the year, and I'd probably put up 30K, 1.5 million in AP. We're breaking these numbers down because we try to think bigger, right? Probably cost me only about $152,910 in. That's lead expense for the year. This is for $1.5 million a year. Okay. And why wouldn't someone do this? Appointment setter. How do you find one? Warm market. Put it up on Facebook. Or Indeed. I wouldn't use a appointment setting company. I just wouldn't, unless when we roll out like a phone sells appointments, then you do that. But not for like I would want to manage my own appointment setter. Back when I was doing some of this and doing a lot of training and leads and still selling a little, I had an appointment setter that also drove me to appointments. Call me crazy. And dude, I mean, guys, if I did this, I wouldn't drive myself to my appointments. Appointment setter, I could pay them. I don't know. I don't know how many. I mean, it would take them 72 appointments if I wanted to set 72 appointments, and they could set 2 an hour. That's 36 hours. I could pay them well. Give them $13 an hour. And give them some bonuses. Say, hey, we paid them $500 a week. That's $25,000 for an appointment setter. You're sitting at 170. Let's round up and call it $178,000 to write 1.5 million in premium. That's my new challenge for you, Ryan and Eric. Okay, is how do you write 1.5 million in premium from life insurance in one single year? Well, I just broke it down. You guys love when I break down numbers. That's the biggest number I've ever broke down. And it was total random, So I'm a believer that any of you guys can break down any number you want. You just got to take some time to think it out. I literally, you can go back and watch this many times you want. I literally showed you the formula for breaking down every piece of your business. And when I was doing leads, I was doing a $16.99 lead. That's the leads that we generate. That's the lowest we'll sell them for. It's $16 in it, which is a steal. It's a steal for the kind of leads we're generating. It's an absolute steal. It's secure agent leads. But you got to know your numbers. Thanks for all the thumbs up. I love that. The comments, the chat. You've got to know your numbers, because it's really like I'm learning this year how to be a better business owner, because we've got 4 different major companies, really 5, I guess, that actually bring in, north of $500,000 a year. 5 different ones, I would say. And a couple bring in way more. But from that, it's taught me how to be a better business owner and really know my numbers within my business. Because it's really easy to be like, okay, we're going to sell, I don't know, 12,000 lead orders this year. Whoop-de freaking do. Great. But if and they average about probably about $600 a sell. If that's the case, then I got to teach me how to run my business like a business and actually, know margins and know cost and know CPLs and state averages and areas and a P&L on every salesperson I have, and a P&L on and margin tracker on all the companies we have. It really teaches you to think through this thing like an actual business, So I love all the questions, especially when you're a new agent or you're wondering what to do or you don't know when to do it, and you're like, okay, I know I need to do more, or I need to do something, or I'm new, I don't know, I'm struggling or this or that. I love doing that kind of stuff. I really do. That's why I love doing this. It's been a while since I've done this, just because I've been everywhere. But I got to start doing this again. Would you guys agree with that? How do I get as good of a golf swing as you? Dude, you need to swing like Happy Gilmore. That's what you need to do. Landon McCarter just joined the conversation. Landon is my business partner and friend in secure agent marketing, and he's helping. Landon and secure agent marketing is helping the three largest call centers in the country right now, and we're helping about 24 of the largest IMOs in the country. Happy Gilmore, LOL. How do I get a vertical like you? I don't know, dude. You're 6'9". You don't even need a vertical. You like that? I just want to be Cody. How do I do that, dude? Yeah, right. I just want to be like you, man. Um, Landon, we were breaking down how like an Eric DeJohn or a Ryan Lodi or somebody or one of these agents, or if I was going to go back in the field, how I would write 1.5 million in premium for the year. Okay. And we broke it down, and you need to set 72 appointments a week, run 43, sell 28 apps at an average of 960 of AP, and that's 27 grand, almost 30K. A lot of digital leads and an opener. That's right. That's exactly right. With expenses and all that. I've got the niceness down. Working on the details, I noticed I don't get further because I'm not as persuasive as I would like to be. Any tips on that? You can still be like, I'm very nice. I'm very respectful, but I still ask questions to maintain control. There's like this thought in sales that I can't be in control because I got to be nice. A nice person can still be in control the whole time. Okay, the whole time. You just can be, always. Landon, I need some of those wings, man. Your boy Miles. So in review, buy leads, get appointment setter or multiple setters. Only spend your time running appointments, profound expense, sell GI Life or underwritten, you the man. Yeah, all of it, dude. I would sell it all, whatever comes my way from the appointments. If I ever had, if you have the money, you need a crap ton of leads, you need an appointment setter, and you need to be busting your butt. But only busting your butt doing, like we talked about 8% Nation, our conference, how people can ration responsibilities. You need to be rational, like to put up, more money than most people watching this are putting up. You got to ration off some responsibilities, because like if I'm going to jump on and do and write, make 20 deals in a week over the phone, like, I could easily do that. Which is fine, but I need someone to tee them up. I need 40 to 60. Now I probably need closer to 80 phone appointments for the week set over the phone. That's every freaking 30 minutes. But you guys gotta think like this, right? So 80 phone appointments, run 40, sell 20. From that example of phone appointments. In general, we need to have a big golf outing. You talked to somebody's Happy Gilmore, LOL. We need to have a big insurance golf charity tournament. Landon, they said that I need to go back out in the field and put up 20, 30K in a week just for the fun of it, and have Dylan with me every step of the way to do a documentary and vlog it. Yes. Okay. Hey, you know what? Good call. I do have. I'm gonna actually find the link right now. We do have. We do have a webinar coming up. Oh yeah, we're doing a $1 webinar. We haven't even released it yet. It's called Personal Branding Bootcamp, and it's $1. And we're gonna give away 10 branding and marketing secrets, and it is $1 to join it. What's up, A1? Thanks, man. Appreciate you being on. I'm also doing another webinar. It's called Medicare Seminar Masterclass with actually it's with my father. He profits $10,000 every seminar mailing. He's going to write 350 Medicare plans just from seminars this year. Uh, and we're doing a Medicare seminar masterclass. Young lady, then. How about that? What's your name, A1? I like that. 51, most people don't know this. 51% of insurance agents are women. And we need more women watching our stuff. So thank you. I'm going to put the seminar masterclass for anybody that's in Medicare. If you're in the Medicare space, you 100% have to join this webinar. It's in 2 weeks. And it is, I think that's the link. We're about to find out. The webinar is in 2 weeks, and it is, it's October the 14th. Yep, that's the link. All right, click that one. It's October 14th at 5 o'clock Central Time, and it is all about. And my dad's going to give away like his specific mail piece, the company he uses, the reservation service, the booking portal, the actual how to set up the room, where to host the events, when to do them, what days, what times, the actual seminar piece, the actual seminar PowerPoint that he uses, his follow-up strategy, how to generate 90% close rate and leads from the seminars, how to profit 7 to 10K from every seminar, like everything. He's giving it all away on this link. The Medicare Seminar Masterclass is October the 14th at 5 o'clock Central Time. So make sure if you want to know anything about Medicare, you do not want to miss that thing. Diego said, "What's your opinion on software to help with underwriting and carrier placement for new agents?" Basically, you enter in height and weight, meds and conditions, and it tells you what carriers to go with. Dude, I think it's good. We do some marketing for one of them. That's solid. I think it's there's one called Best Plan Pro that I've heard about. I think there's good options though. I really do. I think there's good options out there. So if it'll help make your job easier, and you don't know the carrier options as much, like that's one thing. You bring up a good point, Diego. I'm not a big believer in, hey, I'm going to sell for these 32 companies, or every time I'm out in the field, I'm going to shop these 8 companies or 80 companies. If I went back in the field right now, I would probably sell for like max, 1 to 3 carriers. Favorite advertising methods for an insurance agent. I mean, if I'm P&C, I'm gonna do a lot on Google. Google call-ins. If I'm a final expense agent, I'm gonna do some. I'm probably actually, I'm gonna do some final expense. Some Facebook or YouTube ads, or just buy the leads. If I'm Medicare, if I want to work T65, I'm probably doing seminars. I always do the monthly newsletter to all my clients, which was a cool way to like stay in front of them all the time. Good question. That's a good question. I like that. We've been going about an hour. Any other thoughts or questions for? Yeah, and if you want a copy of my old monthly newsletter, shoot me an email, Cody Askins. I'll give it to you. I think we may have a bunch of stuff in our agent resource library. If you go to CodyAskins.com and then click on training, we've got a bunch of courses and stuff. Most people don't even know about all the courses that we have. We have a bunch of training courses and a Success Society coaching program, and you can get individual coaching sessions with me. We got a university and a whole bunch of stuff. So you're welcome. Yeah, I mean, I used to send out like a monthly newsletter with like recipes and some different stuff. So any other questions before we wrap it up? It's 9:07. I'm about to go to bed. I'm going about an hour and 5 minutes on a little Q&A live. Thank you guys for all the amazing questions. You guys are awesome. We had like 100 questions and comments, which is unbelievable. So thank you. Kudos to you guys. I want you guys to continue to tell us what we can do to help bring more value to you content-wise. What videos would you like to see? You know, what can I do to help you, and what would be cool to see? I mean, you know, 30K in a week would be cool to see. Okay, any other thoughts or questions before I wrap it up? I'm gonna give it a couple more seconds. Appreciate you guys being on. Thanks for all the engagement. Thanks for all the questions. Thanks for staying on. Thanks for all the thumbs up. If you ever need anything, let me know. You can always email me, Cody at CodyAskins.com. You can add me on Facebook. You can message me on Messenger. I'll probably respond with a video on Messenger, because I like doing that. Follow me on Instagram at Cody.Askins. I'm here to help. Appreciate you. You guys are amazing. Have an awesome night. Hey, let's get your energy up. Let's get enthusiastic. Let's have a goal. Let's set a target, and let's go freaking do it. Okay. You may have to email me A1. I don't know if it's actually in. I don't know if it's in my training courses or my agent resource library. I'm not really sure. So, thank you guys. Have a great night, guys and gals. Right, A1. You guys are amazing. Good night from Southwest Florida. What's up, Tom? Appreciate you, buddy. Thanks for watching. You guys are awesome. Let's freaking get it. Let's have an amazing end of 2019 and an unbelievable 2020. Let me know how I can help. Also, we just released a massive deal on our leads for Medicare season. Okay, don't miss that Medicare seminar masterclass. Do not miss that, October 14th. Hope to see you there. Appreciate you guys.